In this video, we're taking you on an incredible journey through London City. Discover the top 10 must-visit places in this iconic metropolis, known for its rich history, stunning architecture, and vibrant culture. Whether you're planning your first trip or returning for another adventure, this guide will help you experience the best of London. First up, let's talk about the Tower Bridge. This bridge has been a symbol of London for over a century, connecting the north and south banks of the River Thames with its majestic bascule bridges. Back in the day, those bridges would lift up to let ships pass through. Talk about a traffic jam. Today, you can actually go inside the bridge. Yep, you heard that right. You can walk across those high-level walkways, check out the Victorian engine rooms, and even learn about the fascinating history of this engineering marvel. Trust me, the views from the top are simply stunning. Oh, and here's a fun fact for you. They used to paint the bridge chocolate brown. Can you imagine? Luckily, they decided to go with the blue and white we all know and love today. Next stop, Buckingham Palace. This place is like the ultimate celebrity home. Except instead of movie stars, it's the royal family. And trust me, they know how to live large. You can't miss the iconic balcony where the Queen, or King, waves to the crowds. It's like the ultimate royal photo op. And speaking of photo ops, make sure to catch the changing of the guard ceremony. Just try not to laugh when they march around like toy soldiers. Now, I haven't been invited inside for tea and crumpets just yet, working on it, but you can actually tour parts of the palace during certain times of the year. Imagine walking through those grand halls, picturing all the history that's happened within those walls. It's like stepping back in time. And keep your eyes peeled for the Royal Standard flag flying high above the palace. Hold on tight because we're about to soar above the city on the London Eye. This giant Ferris wheel is like the ultimate London experience. It's a must-do for first-timers and a fun way to see the city from a whole new perspective. The London Eye is massive. You'll step into one of those futuristic glass capsules and slowly rotate all the way up to 442 feet above the ground. That's higher than Big Ben and St. Paul's Cathedral combined. And the views? Oh my gosh, the views. On a clear day, you can see for miles in every direction. You'll spot all the famous landmarks. Big Ben, the Houses of Parliament, Buckingham Palace. It's like a geography lesson come to life. But here's a little secret. Try to snag a spot on the sunset ride. The sky turns into a kaleidoscope of colors, and the city lights twinkle below like a million fireflies. Next up, we're heading to the Tate Modern, London's temple of modern and contemporary art. The Tate Modern is home to some of the most thought-provoking, awe-inspiring, and downright cool art from around the world. We're talking Warhol, Picasso, Matisse, the big leagues. And the best part, it's totally free to explore the main collection. You can wander through the vast turbine hall, marvel at the giant installations, and ponder the meaning of life in front of a Rothko painting. Hey, that's what art is all about, right? But don't worry, you don't have to be an art expert to appreciate this place. Just let the art speak to you. You might be surprised at what you discover. And who knows, you might even be inspired to create your own masterpiece after your visit. Get ready to experience the eclectic heart of London. We're heading to Camden Market, a labyrinth of stalls, shops, and street food that will tantalize your senses and leave you wanting more. This is not your grandma's market, folks. Camden Market is a riot of colors, smells, and sounds. Think vintage clothes, quirky souvenirs, handmade jewelry, and enough street food to satisfy every craving imaginable. It's a feast for the eyes and the stomach. You can easily spend hours getting lost in the maze of stalls, haggling for treasures, and soaking up the vibrant atmosphere. And the people watching? Oh my gosh, the people watching. Camden Market is a magnet for free spirits, fashionistas, and everyone in between. It's like a giant costume party every day of the week. And if you're hungry, you're in luck. Okay, history buffs, this one's for you. We're stepping back in time to Westminster Abbey, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture and a place steeped in over 1,000 years of history. This is where kings and queens have been crowned, where royal weddings have taken place, and where some of Britain's most influential figures are laid to rest. We're talking everyone from Sir Isaac Newton to Charles Dickens. As you wander through the magnificent halls, gaze up at the towering arches, and admire the intricate stained glass windows, it's hard not to feel a sense of awe and wonder. It's like stepping into a history book. And don't forget to visit the Poets' Corner, where literary giants like Chaucer, Shakespeare, and Jane Austen are honored. Just a heads up, Westminster Abbey is a working church, so be respectful during your visit. Next up, we're heading to another London icon, St. Paul's Cathedral. This architectural masterpiece dominates the London skyline with its iconic dome and stunning Baroque design. It's like something out of a fairy tale. Now, St. Paul's has had a bit of a rough past. It survived the Great Fire of London, the Blitz during World War II, and even a few lightning strikes. Talk about resilience. But through it all, it's remained a symbol of hope and strength for the City of London. And today, you can climb to the top of that magnificent dome for some of the best views in town. Trust me, it's worth the hike. You'll climb over 500 steps, but the panoramic views from the Golden Gallery are simply breathtaking. You can see for miles in every direction, and it's the perfect spot to snap some Instagram-worthy pics. You can't talk about London without mentioning Big Ben. This iconic clock tower is like the city's heartbeat. Its chimes a familiar sound that resonates through the streets. Now, technically, Big Ben is actually the name of the giant bell inside the tower, not the tower itself. The tower's official name is Elizabeth Tower, but let's be real. Everyone calls it Big Ben, and for good reason. This towering landmark is a symbol of London's history and grandeur. Standing tall at over 300 feet, it's a sight to behold, especially at night when the clock face is illuminated against the dark sky. Sadly, Big Ben has been under renovation for a while now, so you might not hear those famous chimes ringing out across the city. But don't worry, it's still an impressive sight to see. And while you're there, take a stroll across Westminster Bridge, another London icon. Get ready for sensory overload because we're heading to Piccadilly Circus, London's answer to Times Square. This bustling intersection is a kaleidoscope of lights, sounds, and energy. It's the beating heart of London's entertainment district and a must-see for any visitor. Imagine giant LED screens flashing with advertisements, street performers showcasing their talents, and crowds of people from all walks of life rushing about. It's a bit overwhelming, but in the best way possible. Piccadilly Circus is a great place to catch a show, grab a bite to eat, or simply soak up the electric atmosphere. And don't forget to snap a selfie with the iconic Arrow statue. Calling all nature lovers, get ready to explore the lush greenery and serene landscapes of Hyde Park, one of London's most famous parks. This is a dream come true for anyone looking to escape the hustle and bustle of the city, a chance to relax and unwind in a beautiful natural setting. You'll wander through the expansive park, from the Serpentine Lake to the beautiful Rose Gardens. You'll see iconic landmarks like the Diana Memorial Fountain and the Serpentine Bridge. You can even have a picnic, but it's not just for nature enthusiasts. Even if you're not a nature lover, you'll be amazed by the variety of events and activities that take place here. You'll learn about the seasonal events, the concerts, and the festivals. It's a fascinating glimpse behind the scenes of park maintenance and gardening. Just be sure to check the schedule and book your tickets in advance for any events, because this is a popular attraction. So there you have it, 10 must-visit marvels of London that will leave you wanting more. From historic landmarks to modern attractions, London City has something for everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel guides from Know Before You Go. Enjoy your London journey.